Ready? You ready? Okay. Hi, I'm Tori from Teller Hill, and I wanted to talk to you today about the different kinds of collars that we offer and the best ways to use them or different purposes, how they work a little bit. And if you have any questions or comments about the collars you see today or other things that you would like us to talk about, feel free to drop those ideas in the comments below. And if you want to have more specific information about collars that you see today, like price and sizing guides, that information is available on our website, which is tellerhill.com. And so without further ado, here's my lovely assistant Pepper, and she's going to help us explain the different kinds of collars that we offer. Where should we start? Where should we start? I think we'll start with the house collars. Okay, Pepper's gonna sit up here. Can you sit, babe? Good girl, good girl. Okay, so a house collar. This is a great kind of collar if you have a dog who doesn't wear their collar all the time. For instance, greyhounds or dogs who tend to wear very wide collars when you're out walking, or maybe they only wear a harness because they are brachiocephalic, which means they have a delicate neck, so you don't want to use the collar to walk them, but you still want them to have ID in case, God forbid, they got out the door when you were going to get a package or something like that. So these collars can be made in wax canvas in a variety of colors. This one is our brick red, or in any of the prints. If you would like a house collar made in a print that you don't see on the website, always feel free to ask. But house collars have a little ring in the center, again, brass or silver. You slip it over their head, and that is how it fits. They can be embroidered with a name and a phone number. We even had someone recently ask for an address to be embroidered on the inside, which we can absolutely do. Move my chair over so Pepper and I can talk more easily. Again, these are great for ID. Absolutely, they are not for attaching a leash. This is really just a way to finish it, to make it into a loop, but these are not meant to be used for a leash. And these will only slip over the dog's head. Is it nap time? They will only slip over the dog's head. There's no way to open it and close it. So if you're ordering this for a dog with a bigger head and a smaller neck, please contact us before you, okay. Next up is the flat collar. And flat collars are called flat because they open up to be flat, like that. All of our collars, every single one except the house collar that you will see today, adjusts. And we have this piece here is called a tri-glide, and you feed the collar through like that, and then through the buckle like that to make it smaller, or vice versa. You would go back through the tri-glide, up, and then through the buckle. There you go, to make it longer. So they're all adjustable that way, and the flat collars are great for dogs, again, who have very big heads and small necks, not you, and they can be adjusted. They come in a variety of sizes. They're easy on, easy off. So this is our brick red wax canvas. And just so you can see one that fits Pepper, so this one is an extra small. The brick red one was a medium. So there's another flat collar. They come in different widths and different sizes. And then we have martingales. And martingales seem to cause the most confusion. So let me tell you a little history about martingales. Martingales were designed for sighthound dogs where their heads and their necks are very similar size. So if you had a flat collar, we'll use Pepper as our demo dog. You're so good. Okay, so if you had a flat collar and you adjusted it to their neck size, but their head size is almost the same, so if they wanted to back out, they could just back out. If you have a dog with a big boxy head, that's not going to happen with a flat collar. But a greyhound, a whippet, the name of the other dog just went out of my head, but you get the idea. So they needed something different, so they couldn't escape. So they came up with a martingale, and a martingale has the big loop and the small loop, and the dog's head goes through the big loop, and the small loop is so if they pull to back out, then it tightens up just that much. See, it gets bigger and smaller, and it can tighten up just that much so that it's kind of like a chin strap on the dog, and they can't back out of it, right? That's what Pepper and I use. Well, Pepper uses when we go for walks. Right? You use a martingale. And martingales are great for training dogs. Also, any kind of dog can wear one. Yes, even you. Any kind of dog can wear a martingale. But they were designed originally for sighthounds. Some dogs don't like things slipped over their heads. So, whoops, you stay here, babe. So this is a classic slip-on martingale. But for dogs who are very sensitive about things being slipped over their heads, we do make buckle martingales. So it's exactly the same design with a big loop and a small loop. But on one side, instead of having, sorry, I can't hold everything at the same time. See, this has two metal rings. So this one has one metal ring and a buckle. So you just unbuckle it like a flat collar, and then you buckle it around your dog's neck. And if they try to back out, and clearly you would get one that was an appropriate size and adjust it to your dog's neck size. The classic martingale just slips over like that. You're doing such a good job modeling. Thank you. And whoops, where's oh, there it is. The other option for a martingale is a chain center. We call this a half check chain or just check chain. It functions like the small loop, but I like it. It's about the same weight as the fabric center, but it has that little bit of noise so that, yes, Pepper knows, if she hears that noise, that means that perhaps she is chasing that squirrel too vigorously or pulling on the leash and she needs to back up. So it's just a little bit of an extra reminder for the dog. And so now here you can see one that fits appropriately. And always with any kind of collar, let me rephrase that, with a martingale or a flat collar, you want to measure your dog's neck with two fingers of width, 2 fingers of width between the dog's neck and the collar, so it's not too tight. And then when the check chain tightens up, it'll be just tight enough that it fits around her neck without choking her, and she can't escape. Right? Right? Yes, you're a good girl. So with the martingales, sometimes people ask me, where do I attach the leash? So with the half check chain, there's a center loop, and you just attach a leash right there. With the fabric centers, and when I say fabric, it's hemp webbing and fabric over the top. So with either of these, with the buckle or the classic slip-on, there's a D-ring in the center, and that is the spot to attach the leash, because then it will tighten up when you're walking your pup. Again, house collars, we don't want to use a leash, and with flat collars, there's one D-ring on the side, and that's where you attach the leash. So I hope that helps with understanding the different kinds of collars that we have, especially martingales and the buckle versus no buckle option. If you have any questions or comments, please let me know in the comments below, and Pepper and I will be back again to talk to you soon. Have a great day. Can you say bye? Do you want to give me a paw? You're going to show me up. You're not going to do any tricks? Okay.